Hello and welcome back to Vintage Story and Guard Forever. My name is DragnFeathers and it's spring. All right, let's bring this back and let's get into it. So, I was woken this morning by the sound of a rooster. Also, I took down the dirt hut, so yeah, in between episodes. So yeah, let's see if we can get this guy. Can you? No. Can we? There you go. Anybody else? It is medium reflectivity. Overnight it was low, so this is the only guy who's here. Let's get our things. And did you bring me any presents? You brought me a flax and another bone arrow. It's fine. All right. So, on today's agenda, I don't really have anything planned. Except I do have some bone meal. I also probably need to make some food. We need to break these guys. I'm still waiting for somebody to give me feedback or tip on how to keep the water from freezing, but everything's still at 1. I just planted things way too early. I realize this now, but I was impatient for spring. I think, and give me your feedback, I think next playthrough season, we are going to we're gonna go with 9-day months because that just seems like it would be easier. What is this good for? P. Okay, let's take a look here. So this is low on N. That's all right up. That's all right up. Okay, so that's low on N. That's low on K. That's low on K. Also low on K. These are all low on K. Are any of these low on P? No. Start getting these moisturized. We can. Because this is just 0 moisture because frozenness. Alright. Spreading. Okay. I guess then we will just take our bone meal and use it here, and then we will make sure we plant a pea-loving crop there, I think. Because that's a slow release fertilizer. That will increase the N and the K. Alright, and how are these guys doing? Yeah. Growth speed, not great. Alright. So, in between episodes, besides taking down the dirt hut, I also cut a hole in the back of our chicken coop in hopes that our friendly rooster might come in to roost. Now, I think he did. Question is, can I sneak up on him and plug the hole without him getting spooked to run away? So I'm gonna go this way a little bit. Okay, and then we're gonna come back this way. And hopefully he's still in there. We'll find out in a second. Let's plug that hole and come back around. It sure sounds like he is. Alright. He is in there. Awesome. So now we have a rooster. Yes. Yes. Awesome. I don't think they can get out through these trapdoors, although chicks might be able to. So what I'm thinking is that we're gonna have to go in there and dig everything out and make it a block lower. Also, I'm thinking we might have to replace these blocks, these fences, with something more substantial. But I'm not sure. What? Oh, I'm like, where did he go? All right. I don't want to hit you, buddy. We're just going to lower the floor a little bit here, okay? So, let's do that. Hello, buddy. Yes, we're going to name you Buddy. Don't run in front of me! I have a shovel in my hand. I also don't want you falling in any of the holes. Alright, hold on. Let's get these out of my way. Okay, also, I picked up a rammed earth, and I don't remember where I got it from. It took me a second to remember when I logged off where I got the birch plank from. I was like, where did I get that from? Oop. Okay, we're gonna go this way then. Sir. Alright. So, I've been thinking about the next season, next series. We'll call it a series, because it's not going to be the season of this. It's a whole new world. My goodness, buddy, that was right in my ear. All right. So the next series, in 1.22, once it comes out, I'm thinking I'm gonna do kind of a role play, and we're gonna be an archaeologist. Because everybody was like, well, not everybody, but a few people have always been like, you should set up and live in one of the ruins, and I thought I would. And people were telling me, oh, there's hidden spawners, and, you know, you could get bad guys. And I was like, oh no, I don't want that. Research has told me that that's all hogwash. So, we are going to be an archaeologist / antiquarian. Yes, I know. Big words. In the next series. So we're gonna find ruins. We're gonna fix up ruins. We're gonna collect all the treasury bits that we can find. And it's gonna be beautiful. Now, the question I have, and I'll also post this in my, what is it called? Posts? Community tab? That's what it is, I think, now. In my community tab, I will post a poll. Asking your opinion on what we should name the series. Because, you know, a name says a lot. Yes, my dude. Chill out. I know you want food. I will give you food. Alright. I've also learned, apparently, can I just... Will you? No. Okay. I think somebody was saying that you can feed chickens and pigs by throwing food on the ground, but that might be rabbits, not chickens. Anyway. Alright. So, as I was saying, you know, actually, they can get up. I don't know how we're gonna do this. But we have a rooster. Now we need a chicken. Okay, so as I was saying, we need, so my ideas for the new series, we're just gonna dig while I talk, is either going to be, the options are something, like, related to my field, like, you know, the series would be called Excavation, or Archaeologist, or Antiquarian, because that's somebody who collects artifacts. In case you didn't know. Or it could be, you know, something related, like, a little less obscure. Like, it could be called Excavation. Or, I don't know. antiquities. Or we could give it a made-up fantasy name like Acadia or Aquarius. I mean, those aren't really made up, but you know what I mean? We could give it a made-up name. We can name our world whatever we want. So if you have any suggestions, leave those down below. Otherwise, you can ponder it over. And like I said, I will be posting a poll in my community tab. Asking for feedback there as well. But I figured more people actually watch the videos than participate on my community tab. So, I mean, personally, when I'm watching YouTube, I hardly ever see posts on people's community tabs because I'm watching on a tablet most of the time and it doesn't always show up. Actually, I don't think it ever shows up. So yeah, we've got a stack of dirt and some more sand. It's positive temperatures. Look at that. It's 1 degree. Yay. Okay. How much do we have left? A whole lot. A whole lot. Oh, there's a rift right there. Alright, well, since nothing's happening except dirt digging, I think I'm going to let you go for the moment, and I will come back when I've decided to do something more exciting. Once again, my torches have burnt out. Also, there was a shivering with the rabbits, so yeah, I killed him. I have some grass on me, but I put my sticks away so I wouldn't use them, so now, let's grab them. And make more torches. I can only make 2. Okay. Well, that's not fun. I guess I will have to do some things. Let's put away some things in my inventory, like you. And anything else in here? No. Well, we can do you and you. Oh, look, we can make a twine. Let's go ahead and make a twine. Awesome. We're so excited. I have the flax grain in my inventory because it was in the rabbit den. And I realized they're never going to eat it. Also, I have the 4 wooden gates that we got back from the dirt hut. Let's go ahead and light these. I did remember to refresh the torches in here before they went out. No, I did not mean to grab the saw. So we need more dry grass, which we can get. Because look, there's grass over here. It'll give us 1 more torch. This is packed dirt. Oh, haha. I've got some more grass growing over here. Okay, it gives us 4 more. It's 2 more torches. Alright, I'm gonna finish doing this, but, you know. The torch struggle continues. Also, I hope the new world, I'm gonna look for bees. Good morning. I spent the evening working. I made some food. I made some red meat stew because I had a disagreement with a couple rabbits. And then I made some rye porridge and some spelt porridge. One or the other. And yeah, because we're getting low on food. And unfortunately, I didn't have any vegetables to add to the red meat stew, so it's just red meat stew. Alright. It's still medium rift activity. I heard a guy going clickety-clack out here overnight. And I watched on the map as it went to -9 overnight, and all the water in the farm froze again. So, yeah, we're Don't see anybody. Alright, we're gonna come out here and break the water once again because that's life. I wonder if I put a trap door on top of it. There must be a trick to keeping the water from freezing besides waiting for it to actually become spring and, you know, everything's thawed. But I'm impatient. I want things now because I am low on food. I actually switched to making rye porridge because I ran out of spelt. I have like 6 pieces of spelt left. Like, that's not gonna do very much. Like, make one meal. So, this year we're definitely gonna have to plant more things. That is why I expanded the farm. And the high fertility soil hopefully will be used, although that rift was here yesterday, will be used to... Oh, they're growing to... Look at that. They're a couple of them are at stage 2. Oh, I'm so excited. They're growing. Okay. You're at stage 3 already. Wow. Stage 2? You're the only one that's at stage 3. Why? Why? I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue. Maybe your nutrients are better? You probably... Okay, well, anyway. So the high fertility soil is going to be mainly for flax and cabbage because we want those to grow well. I want it to stop getting into the negatives, but you know, that's life. So, oh, I wanted to come out here and see if any animals have shown up in our trap. Animal? No. Of course not. Okie dokie. Yeah. Alright. Well, you know, at least in here it looks more spring-like than it does out there. Maybe I should make some more of this stuff. Put up yonder and continue filling that in, and maybe we can make it high. That's not what I wanted, but it'll do for now. Can we do this one? There we go. Uh-huh. I hear you. Where are you? Probably in the rabbit hutch. Again. Let's go take a look. No. Oh, there's a bowtorn in there, though. There was a delay in that. Sir, hold still. Why are you not shooting at me? Do you not see that I'm here? This is bizarre. Alright. So, I thinned out the rabbits a little bit. I thought there were 4. But apparently there are only 3. Unless one of them escaped. Alright. Boris is still sleeping on the job. We got Gertrude. Buddy, how are you doing? You're doing fine. You're doing good. Awesome. I know. I'll get you a Mrs. sometime soon. Alright. Well, there's no clickety-clack in here. I heard him. That would mean a clickety-clack would mean a shiver. But I'm not seeing one. It looks like the snow is melting. As you can see, there's not all consistent levels anymore. Aha! You're right behind the barn. We're probably gonna have to light up this area. Alrighty then. Let us, as I said, let's go upstairs. Maybe he's upstairs? That would not be good. Having a little bit of delay. I reset the settings once again because last time there seemed like there was more lag in the game and I wasn't happy with it. So we're going back to longer recordings or bigger files. Alright, let's go up here and see what's waiting for us. Hello! There's nobody here. Okay. Well, 42 should be enough to finish the roof. So then we're gonna have to light it up. Oh dear. That's distressing. Okay. Well, one more torch to manage will not be the end of the world. Downside of having a rooster now is, like, he wakes me up every morning, so... yeah. In personal note, I started voice acting again. Yeah. Not that I actually officially stopped, I just didn't have time. Now I'm trying to make time. At least I'm auditioning anyway. I'm not actually got any roles, but, you know. One step at a time. One of these days we'll actually build with something besides rammed earth. But that's for another day. Alright. Hey. Awesome. So now I need to make some nails and strips so we can put a door on this. In the meantime, we will go back to this, but we'll only do 2, I think. No, we'll do all 3 because, you know, never can tell when somebody's going to sneak up on you. Alrighty then. Okay, it's positively splendid. Alright, so on my list of things to do, clear dirt. We're still working on that. I'm still working on it. Take out ruins. Mine iron. I could do that. I could go iron mining. Nope. I think I'm going to make some. I'll put the rest of the dirt in a crate in here. This one. I'm gonna make some path blocks because that's wood. These are stones. Because we can't. I didn't grab very much dirt, did I? That's okay. Alright, let's work with that. And see how far that'll get us. Okay, I'm not out of sticks, in case anybody's wondering. You don't see them in my inventory. I've just put them away again. To hopefully prevent me from using them unnecessarily. Because every time I want to use one, I'll have to go, wait, till I actually have any. Alright, so I would like to eventually have a path going that way, a path going that way, as well as the path going this way, which doesn't line up with the gate. So we're going to have to fix that. Alright, so digging up stone path and putting it in the correct place is the order of the day. Also making holes in the ground, apparently. Hello? Excuse me. Did I just dump it? Game. Also, I've learned in this game you can walk over a 1-block hole. And I don't think I like that. I mean, I do actually, but also I don't. And I'm starving. Alright, little things to be done. Okay, I'm still hearing a shiver. Like, he's not hiding in here, is he? Where could a shiver be hiding? How bizarre. Is he on top of the tree? No. Is he in a pit? No. At least I don't think he is. No. Hmm. Also, I put those in the wrong place. Alright, yeah. I needed to get more food. Stop it. Give me my food. Yeah, there's definitely a shiver. Okay. Let's go find him, because he's driving me nuts. Did he spawn upstairs? Let's close the door. Well, you raised in the barn. My goodness. You were hard to kill. Alright, my flint spear's finally done. I guess that means we must put a torch in here. Bam! A torch. My kingdom for a torch. And now it's calm. Great. Alright, well, in that case. I realize how come we're getting hungrier. It's my armor. There's a hunger penalty to wearing armor. Man. Can't have anything good in this game. Ooh, look at the full moon. Ow. Alright, calm activity. So I keep okay, so I'm starving. Alright, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Can you go into my... Boop. I should probably put this grain away. Anyway, as I was saying, I've extended this to here. And I have 5 more dirt. And I keep putting the rocks away instead of just bringing them with me. So, since it is calm, I'm going to keep working on this. I'm just going to grab my stack of rocks here. Because every time I dig up some dirt, put down the path, I mean, every time I get more. So I can make more. It's a renewable cycle. You know? You know what? So, yes. Alright. The digging continues. Alright, I just got done forging some nails and strips, so now we have 4 of those guys. And I believe all the good doors are maple, so I grabbed a maple log. Yep, just double checking. Okay, grab the saw. We're gonna saw into some boards. And then, we don't need... Oh my gosh, why? I just realized. We don't need nails and strips to make a door. I am not smart. And we'll use you. Okay. Yep. All this time I was like, I can't make a door because I need nails and strips. And guess what? I don't need nails and strips to make a door. And nobody yelled at me. I'm sure you guys probably didn't know either. Anyway, we could put a window there. Alright, now we need some stairs. So, since it's still calm, we're going to do that one last thing before the end of the episode. Also, we now have a path going to the barnyard. We're making progress. And it's a beautiful full moon. Calm. Rift activity. It's a good night to work. Into the wee hours of the morning. What did I come out here for? ADHD. Somebody throw me a bone. What did I come out for? I don't remember. Give me a moment to think on it. I have completely forgotten what I was going to do. So I'll have to watch back the video and you guys can yell at me and remind me. But we're going to call it out there for this episode because I can't remember what I was going to go do. So thanks for watching. I've been DragnFeathers. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe. And until the next episode, leave me all your comments, feedback, and all that jazz about what to do for the next series. And until then, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye!